How you doing today? I'm James Goodwin, and today I'll be talking about erosion in agriculture. According to Webster's Dictionary, erosion is the process of weathering and transport of solids such as sediment, soil, rocks, and others. This issue could be detrimental in our way of life, as we people of college agriculture should find effects to reduce this. Erosion can be caused in several different factors, such as wildlife, water, wind, ice, other things like that. Types of erosion: there's physical erosion. This is when the earth material is removed from one location to another, such as landslides and other forms. This would be a factor of weathering, the process of rocks getting broken down into little particles and easily falling off cliff sides and hillsides and coming down on our homes and our soils, and just little sediments that shouldn't be there. Another erosion is wind. This is a movement of wind when it is has a significant amount of pressure and is coming from a high altitude to a low altitude, which is very dangerous because it's coming straight down on our crops. This wind can usually affect wildlife and other areas around it tremendously. These winds are even capable of carrying broken up lands and materials to other areas. Another erosion is water. This is when raindrops hitting the soil with enough pressure breaks down the soil and other particles. The water then increases on the surface as well as spills over and increases the runoff, which takes away the soil with it. This is an example of coastlines slowly slipping away. So like at beaches, your coastlines, your sand particles are slowly slipping away because the banks of water keep hitting the banks and just slowly slipping away. Erosion affecting agriculture. Soil erosion is the main thing affecting agriculture right now. It is a steady procedure that happens when the effect of water or wind isolate and expel soil particles, making the dirt weaken. The soil erosion of low water have become an extreme issue around the world. The issue may turn out to be serious to such extent that land can either be non-usable again or you have to desert it. Soil erosion can be a significant and beneficial agricultural land and for water quality is concerned. Controlling this residue must be an essential piece of any dirt administration framework to improve water and soil quality. Dissolved topsoil can be removed by wind and other particles into streams or water, so like topsoil and stuff just get taken by water or wind into creeks. It creates river flows, which is unnecessary. We do not want any unwanted particles such as that. The effect of soil erosion of water quality gets huge, especially as a soil surface spills over. How can we prevent this? We can do, one of the top things is terrace farming. This is a type of way to set up your land that slows down water flows and lets the water seep into the land rather than just spill over and come to your crops. So you would just do it in a certain way and leave a little pattern so that the water can slow it down just a little bit. Another way is no-till farming, keeping your crops anchored, seasonal, instead of leaving them open and exposed to the wind. Mulching is another way as a defensive covering for trees and other plants that will gradually arrive and let the lines diminish and affect the precipitation or overwhelming watering. Windbreakers is also one. You can use metal panels to target your areas that have been targeted the most, or you can plant trees to stop that wind from coming in so hard at the unwanted targeted areas of your crops. So the objective here as for people in agriculture is to limit the erosion process. In this work, we were instructed to create solutions of the application of such issue, and that would be erosion. The goal of the project was to retain the most amount of erosion possible. These are my references.